Good evening from London. We start here in the UK, where economic growth has slowed more than expected. Revised figures from the Office for National Statistics show the economy grew by just 0.2% in the 3 months to June, down from an earlier estimate of 0.3%. Growth in the third quarter remained weak at 0.1%, with economists warning the UK is heading into 2026 with very little momentum. Household living standards have continued to deteriorate, with real disposable income per head falling again, while analysts say rising unemployment and slower wage growth are keeping consumers on the defensive, despite recent interest rate cuts by the Bank of England. That pressure is being felt acutely this Christmas. Polling suggests just over half of Britons are cutting back on the number of presents they're buying, while many are hosting fewer guests or staying home altogether to save money. Nearly half also say they're reducing spending on pubs and restaurants, underlying the ongoing strain from high household costs. Turning to transport and technology now, ride-hailing giants Uber and Lyft are set to trial Robotaxis in the UK, partnering with China's Baidu. Uber says pilot tests using Baidu's driverless vehicles will begin in London in the first half of next year, with commercial services expected before the end of 2026, subject to regulatory approval. The move comes as global competition intensifies in autonomous transport, though profitability remains uncertain. And finally, on global trade, India and New Zealand have finalised a major free trade agreement, aiming to double bilateral trade within 5 years. The deal will cut or remove tariffs on around 95% of New Zealand's exports to India, while New Zealand has pledged $20 billion in new investment over the next 15 years. However, political hurdles remain, with opposition from New Zealand's far-right coalition partner still threatening parliamentary approval. Those are your main stories from London at close of business. I'm Juliana Olayinka.